So today's subject is Pharmaceutics 2 and the chapter 1 name is Prescription and the subtopic is Sources of Error in Prescription. Then what is the sources of error in prescription? The sources means occurrence, यानी कहाँ से प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, कहाँ पे in the prescription order, and error means the small mistakes. Then prescription means it is defined as the prescription is a written order by registered medical practitioner or any other properly licensed practitioner such as dentist or veterinarian to the pharmacist to compound and dispense the specific medication to the patient. It is called as prescription. Therefore, it is the sources of error in prescription. Where it occurs in prescription order which is written by the prescriber. Then the sources of errors first is abbreviation. Then the second is name of the drug. Then third is strength of preparation. Then fourth is dosage form of the drug which is prescribed. Then fifth is the dose. Then sixth is instructions for the patient, and seventh is the incompatibility. We have to take one by one. These all the sources of error in prescription. Then first is abbreviation. Abbreviation means what? Abbreviation means it is also called as the short forms, which is written by the prescriber while the prescription writing. Why abbreviations are used? It saves the time while writing the prescription. Then it's responsible to the pharmacist to know about the prescriptions which are written by the prescribers. Then what is the sources occurs in the abbreviation? The first is problem in understanding the prescription order. If it is not written properly, then it is problematic to understand the specific prescription which is written by the prescriber. Then second is interpretation. Then it is extreme care taken to the pharmacist to interpret the prescription properly. Then next is the pharmacist not guess the meaning of ambiguous abbreviation. If it is not understood by the pharmacist, ambiguous means it is not clear or confusing. If it is not clear or confusing, the abbreviation, then the pharmacist never gets the prescription order, because it causes the sources of error in prescription. The first problem is problem understanding in the prescription order, second is interpreting the prescription, and third is guessing the ambiguous abbreviations. This is the sources of error in prescription occurs by the abbreviation. We take one example. This is the abbreviated terms which is called the ACRO, which is abbreviation for the acromycin drug. But in the prescription, it is the intention of prescriber to prescribe acrostatin, but the prescriber written the acro word. Then it is confusing to the pharmacist. Then what is prescribed or dispensed? It is acromycin or acrostatin. Then in this case, it is the responsibility of the pharmacist after confusion directly consult to the physician or prescriber and understand the meaning of acro, where it is written for acromycin or where it is written for acrostatin. So this is the example of abbreviation. Then second is the name of drug. Name of drugs of the medication which is prescribed by the prescriber. Then in the pharmaceutical industry or market, the drugs whose looks or sound are same like those of the other drugs. Looks and sound means the spelling, and sound means the pronunciation. Then looks or sound are same, are similar to those of the other drugs. Then it is quite confusing for pharmacist. For example, one example is digitoxin, digoxin, prednisolone, indocin, lindocin. In these examples, Near about the spellings are same. For example, in digitoxin or digoxin, only TO is the different in the spelling, but pronunciation is near about the same. Then it is the responsibility of the prescriber to write the proper spelling in the prescription, and then it is role of pharmacist to interpret the proper name of the drug and dispense the same medication to the patient. Then third is the strength of the prescription. Strength means the quantity prescribed of the drug, कि कितनी क्वांटिटी वहाँ पे प्रिस्क्राइब की है. It is clearly stated or mentioned by the prescriber in the prescription order. What is the quantity of drug to be dispensed to the patient? Because the various strengths of products are available in the market. For example, we have take the example of paracetamol tablet. It is available in 100 mg, then 500 mg or 650 mg. So various strengths are available in the market. Then it is the role of prescriber to write the specific strength of preparation while dispensing the prescription. We take the example paracetamol 500 mg. In the prescription which is written by the prescriber is not written the specific strength of paracetamol tablet, but in this prescription the pharmacist is dispense the paracetamol 500 mg tablet, but this 500 mg is not written in the prescriber. Then it is causes the sources of error in prescription, because this 500 mg of strength is not mentioned in the prescription. Then in this condition, to avoid these sources of error, it is the responsibility of the pharmacist to consult directly with the physician and write the particular strength in the prescription by the prescriber. Then it is dispensed to the patient. Then next is dosage form of drug prescribed, because in the market the various pharmaceutical doses are available in the market. For example, it is solid form, liquid form, semi-solid form or injection form. So various forms are available in the market. Means more than one dosage forms are available in the market. For example, in form of liquid, creams, tablets, capsules, etc. Then it's going to be the prescriber to write the suitable pharmaceutical form to avoid the ambiguity. Ambiguity means not clear. Then the prescriber clearly write the suitable dosage form for dispensing of the drug, whether it is solid dosage form, liquid dosage form or semi-solid dosage form or etc. Then next is the dose. Dose means what? The doses are available in the, for example, low doses or high doses. The problems is arising with the in pediatric dose is dose for the children. Therefore, the pharmacist is know the pediatric posology of the drug to calculate the pediatric doses, to check the pediatric doses. Posology means a branch of medical science which deals with the how much quantity of drug is given to the patient to do the therapeutic activity. So calculation is known to the pharmacist for in case of pediatric doses. Sometimes the doses are administered frequently to the patient. In case of blood pressure or in case of the diabetes, the doses are frequently prescribed to the patient. One example is taken here. In case of the sustained release formulation. Sustained release means the dose is given for the particular time hours to the patient in the 24 days. The prescriber writes the sustained release formulations and administered for every 4 hours. But in this prescription is taken by the pharmacist because the sustained release formulations are administered only for 2 to 3 times a day. But prescriber writes it's given to the 4 hours. 4 times or every 4 hours. Then it is the responsibility of the pharmacist to check the every prescription or dose, because in these sustained release formulations only administered for 2 or 3 times a day. So there is error in prescription, then it is corrected with consult with the physician to reduce the sources of error in prescription. The next is instruction to the patient. While writing the prescription, the physician writes the instructions for the patient. अब sources of error कैसे आ सकते हैं इसमें? If the prescription order is incomplete or omitted. Incomplete means properly लिखा नहीं है, omitted means वो लिखा ही नहीं है इंस्ट्रक्शन उसके बारे में कि पेशेंट को क्या करना है. For example, about the quantity of drug, if it is not mentioned properly, then frequency and times of intervals. Frequency में कब लेना है और कितने टाइम में लेना है. Then next is the route of administration. For example, oral route है, then sublingual route है, then next is the parenteral route है. Then time means खाना खाने के पहले, after meal, before meal, खाना खाने के बाद में. तो ये सब इंस्ट्रक्शंस कंप्लीटली क्या होना चाहिए, प्रिस्क्रिप्शन ऑर्डर में क्लियर मेंशन होना चाहिए टू अवॉइड द कंफ्यूजन. नहीं तो इससे क्या होगा, कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट होगा और आपके प्रिस्क्रिप्शन में एरर आ जाएगा. ठीक है. एंड लास्ट इज द इनकॉम्पेटिबिलिटी. इनकॉम्पेटिबल मीन्स अगर दो ड्रग, एक से ज़्यादा ड्रग अगर प्रिस्क्राइबर एक ही पेशेंट को, सेम पेशेंट को एक से ज़्यादा ड्रग प्रिस्क्राइब करता है, तो दोनों के बीच में इंटरेक्शन होना चाहिए. किसको चेक करना है? इट इज चेक टू द फार्मासिस्ट. व्हाट इज इनकॉम्पेटिबिलिटी? व्हेन वन ड्रग कैन अल्टर द इफेक्ट ऑफ अदर ड्रग्स, देन उसकी क्या होगी, थेरेप्यूटिक एक्टिविटी कम हो जाएगी. देन इट इज द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द फार्मासिस्ट टू चेक द फार्मास्यूटिकल एंड थेरेप्यूटिक इनकॉम्पेटिबिलिटी. फार्मास्यूटिकल इनकॉम्पेटिबिलिटी मीन्स क्या? फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन केस ऑफ इमिसिबिलिटी, इनसोल्युबिलिटी, देन नेक्स्ट इज प्रेसिपिटेशन और लिक्विफेक्शन. इमिसिबिलिटी यानी एक ड्रग दूसरे ड्रग के साथ में मिक्स नहीं होना. देन सेकंड इज इनसोल्युबिलिटी, सोल्यूबल नहीं होना. देन नेक्स्ट इज प्रेसिपिटेशन, फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द क्रिस्टल ग्रोथ. देन लिक्विफेक्शन, चेंज इन द फार्मास्यूटिकल डोसेज फॉर्म. देन नेक्स्ट इज द थेरेप्यूटिक इनकॉम्पेटिबिलिटी मीन्स wrong dose, error in dose, then synergism activity, antagonism activity or drug interactions. We have to check, it is checked by the pharmacist if there is incompatibility between the two drugs, because the different medications prescribed by the same patient. अगर एक से ज़्यादा ड्रग्स डॉक्टर ने प्रिस्क्राइब किए प्रिस्क्रिप्शन में फॉर द सेम पेशेंट के लिए, तो ये दो ड्रग के बीच में इंटरेक्शन उनको चेक करना है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल एंटीबायोटिक्स, द एंटीबायोटिक्स आर नॉट गिवन विद द मील. अगर वे if it is given with the not given with the meal, if it is decrease the absorption of the drug. यानी एंटीबायोटिक्स को मील के साथ में प्रिस्क्राइब नहीं करना है, नहीं तो उसका वो क्या करते हैं, एब्जॉर्प्शन कम करते हैं. तो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द सोर्सेस ऑफ एरर इन प्रिस्क्रिप्शन. थैंक यू.